Time for another video. This one's on mince rissoles. Been with a couple to start with a T-bone steak, second one with bacon and eggs. Well, this one's mince rissoles. And I'll go through the routine, mixing up 3 eggs I'm going to put in this little mix. Then I've got some mince and some bacon. Bacon cut up into small. So first of all, we'll mix this mince up a bit. Throw in the bacon. Mix him up again. I've got both my pans on the burners at the moment and they're heating up. I've got 3 eggs beat up here. I'll pour that in to my mix. Bit of Celtic salt, over 80 minerals in this salt, so make sure you throw your old table salt out and get onto this. I've got to apologise for the weather here in Toowoomba at the moment. It's raining, so I've decided I've got to do this anyway. Next one is cayenne pepper. Sprinkle a bit of that in. Just a point of note here, a bit of cayenne pepper. If you had a heart attack or you're having a heart attack, put a bit under your tongue until your ambulance gets there. It'll make you jump through the ceiling and get that old heart kicking again. Now these pans, I'll turn them down a bit because I'm going to sprinkle a bit of extra virgin olive oil in. The point to remember about this is don't get it smoking. Well, these rissoles should be just about as dry as they will be about 10 minutes. Olive oil. So we might pull them out, see how we go. Now there's one little secret term we never taught when we were kids, and that was how to mix the ingredients. So you put your hand in and you go clockwise to start with. Why is that? Because they make the ingredients red complexion mixing with a reversing process that seals it. And you guessed it, anti-clockwise. Certainly 3 times. Didn't want that olive oil smoking at all. And there's plenty of moisture in there for 3 eggs. I'll give you a close up. Look at those. Oil in the pan. Pretty windy here too today, so she's not bad, eh? Heat up these pans. That'll fill a few tummies. Just with that mixing up of the mince, there is a certain art to it. Just remember, go clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And what got me onto that was the plenty of bacon pieces in there, because his mince was 20% fat. When he's wax fat in me, Chinese martial artist. So just when you put all that bacon in, remember that well as that 1984 movie, wax oil. That's about it. It's still raining here in Toowoomba. I've done this under sufferance in the rain, just for you people. And just remember, if you want to add some comments in the bottom of the video, I welcome that. Always out at Nendy Go, establish a community here, and I'd like a bit of feedback from that. Like this, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button, which means you'll be the first to get the next video that comes out. Thanks very much. Rissoles when we were kids, and probably started 2-3 years of age, and had our health problems all the way through with all the other stuff we were eating. And now it's time to get back to the old method. Looks like one pan's going to be enough, so I'll turn that one off and turn this one up a bit. Still raining here. Thankfully there's not a lot of wind. You know, once we got off this tucker, when we were growing up and we left home, we started eating all the shit that's out there. All the added sugars, the carbs that's supposed to be good for you, and all the fruits. What was it? 5 fruits a day, 3 veggies, your potatoes, and all your starches, your breads. Probably one of the worst categories to get into, and there's that many varieties out there. You just check the nutrients on the loaf of bread and see how much sugar is in them. Now we'll let these cook at the moment, patiently. I'll turn that video off now while these rissoles keep cooking, and then kick it back in later. Well, these rissoles should be just about right by now. We've been cooking for about 10 minutes, so we might pull them out, see how we go. Turn the gas off. We've got a bit of a red complexion, that's from the cayenne pepper. Certainly didn't overcook them. I didn't want that olive oil smoking at all. I'll give you a close-up look at those. Not bad, eh? That'll fill a few tummies. Just with that mixing up of the mince, there is a certain art to it. Just remember, go clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And what got me onto that was the old 1984 movie, The Karate Kid, when he said wax on, wax off, the old Chinese martial artist. So just when you're cooking rissoles next, remember that 1984 movie, wax on, wax off. That's about it. It's still raining here in Toowoomba. But I've done this under sufferance in the rain, just for you people. And just remember, if you want to add some comments in the bottom of the video, I welcome that. I'm trying to establish a community here and I'd like a bit of feedback from that, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button, which means you'll be the first to get the next video that comes out. Thanks very much. Bye.